welcome to Matthew Linity, episode 23. This time we're up to Matthew chapter 4. So the first 11 verses, I'll just read those out. Then Jesus was led up into the wilderness by the Spirit to be tested by the devil. And after he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, then he was hungry. And the one who tests approached him and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread." But he answered and said, "It is written, a person will not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes out of the mouth of God." Then the devil took him to the holy city and placed him on the wing of the temple and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He will command His angels concerning you, and on their hands they will lift you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone." Jesus said to him, "Also it is written, you are not to put the Lord your God to the test." Again the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their magnificence. And he said to him, "I will give to you all these things if you will fall down and worship me." Then Jesus said to him, "Go away, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God and serve only him." Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and began ministering to him. So if you think about what is similar about these three tests, we usually translate it as temptations, test with the expectation that the one who is testing would prefer Jesus to fail. And what's common, what's similar about these three tests is that they're all shortcuts. They're all like a quick solution that's being offered. So the first one, to turn some stones into bread, because Jesus is very hungry. Quick solution, just take a shortcut here. It's much quicker than waiting and finding food. Just create some food out of the stones. That's a quick solution, a shortcut. The second one is for a shortcut to instant fame. It would convince a lot of people immediately of Jesus's status as being the Messiah. This would work wonders. It would be an obvious miracle, also a very self-serving miracle. It's a shortcut. So we notice with the third one as well, it's also a shortcut. Why don't you just quit now? There's already an empire that's been built. Look at it. The sprawling Roman Empire expanding north, south, east, west, taking over the world. The Roman Empire. Look at its magnificence. Why do you want to try to begin a new kingdom? Like what? Look at the one that's already been established. Just join that. Never mind about trying to start a new one. So it's a shortcut, a quick solution, and each time Jesus does not take the easy way out, the shortcut, the quick fix. It's showing that Jesus is up for the bigger challenge, the slow, long haul, many difficult days ahead of not just using divine power for his own advancement. He's not trying to take shortcuts here. He's interested in the slow road, the slow progress. Not trying to prove himself, not trying to use his power for self-advancement. This is a different kind of mission, and so it's a different kind of kingdom that the one who tests doesn't really understand what could be more appealing than these three offers. The temptation for instant food, the temptation for instant fame, and the temptation to join a kingdom that's already there, right? It's instantly available. So that's the offer is not taken up. Jesus does not take up any of these shortcuts. This is a little bit different than most of the other passages that we have. Most of the other ones we have in Matthew, Jesus is interacting with other humans. But here we have Jesus being led into the wilderness by the Spirit. So it begins with the Spirit and ends with angels. And in between, there's these tests. The devil is testing him, trying to get him to fail these tests. Very much a supernatural kind of passage in that there's no human interaction. Jesus is interacting on a different plane of existence, I guess, a different kind of passage that's being depicted here. That's all for this episode. Thank you for listening.